Hello, I'm Terry and this is Blade Whisperer. Welcome to another Amazon knife deals video. We're going to start doing this every Monday now, so we can keep on a schedule. You can just count on it coming in on a Monday, getting released sometime early in the day, early afternoon. We've taken some time off. I've kind of got things straightened out now, getting organized, but that's enough of that. Just want to remind you that any knives that we showcase here, there's going to be a link for that company's store on Amazon as well as the individual knives. If you follow those are affiliate links. If you follow, make a purchase, you don't have to buy that knife. Anything you buy on Amazon, when you get there using that link, gives you a chance to help out the channel, and I really appreciate those of you who have done it so far. All right, without any further ado, let's move on to the first knife deal that we're going to have here, and that is going to be from Victorinox. We've got the Victorinox Hunter Swiss Army knife. It's 12-function Swiss-made pocket knife. You got large blades, you got a smaller blade, you've got an awl. It looks like you've got a corkscrew, can opener, screwdrivers. The most used tool on my Swiss Army knife is included there, a toothpick. 29% off, $47.99. Everybody should have a Victorinox Swiss Army knife in their pocket. Let's move on. There's another one. Here's one that looks a little bit more dressy, a little bit more classy, with the wood handle. This is the Evo Wood Swiss Army knife. You've got scissors, again, this normal selection of tools, an awesome little small selection of items. 38% off, $52 right now. Then we got a bigger one, the Victorinox Evolution S54 grip. That one's got 32 functions. I'm not even going to try to go through all of them, but you can get an idea. Something for every application there. 40% off, $109.95 right now. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to go with Gerber, a VersaFix Pro Machete Knife Hybrid with a gray handle, 9-inch, weight-forward design. This looks like a killer chopper. It's got a sheath included, molded polymer sheath. Looks like multiple ways to attach it to different things. Awesome deal, 53% off right now, $28.26. Another Gerber. We've got a Gerber multi-tool, the Pry 10-in-1 lockdown. 43% off, $34.37. Just a nice assortment of tools. You've got a knife blade. Looks like you've got an X-Acto knife blade, but I would say replaceable blade. Folds down to a pretty small form factor. Awesome deal, 43% off. Then we've got a fixed blade from Gerber, the LMF2 Infantry Survival Knife. 26% off, $107.38. Then we got a little tri-tip mini cleaver for camping. It's got a MOLLE sheath. It just looks like a cool little knife. If you need an excuse to buy a knife, then there's an excuse. It looks cool. 32% off, $31.79. Then we're going to go Gerber Affinity Folding Pocket Knife. It's plain edge D2 3.6-inch blade. Nothing fancy, but it looks like a really sharp knife at 52% off, $27.99. Awesome to stay in your pocket. Then we're going to go to one of my favorite small Gerber folders is the Quadrant. I like the blade. It's great for opening boxes, especially if you've got something in the box you don't want to poke through with the point. That awesome deal. I use it a lot. 39% off, $28.72. Then we're going to go to Spyderco. If you want to spend a little more money and get that Spyderco quality and durability, the Amalgam Premium Flipper 3.8 CPM S30V stainless steel blade and a carbon fiber G10 handle, 39% off. That's a $330 knife you're getting for $199.99. Got another Spyderco, the Tenacious, 3.9-inch black stainless blade with G10 handle. combination edge. For those of you who like to have a little bit of a serration, there you go, 30% off, $64 for that Spyderco. Then we're going to go to the Delica 4 Lightweight 7.15 signature folding knife with a 2.9-inch flat ground steel blade and a high-strength FRN handle. 33% off, $85 for that Spyderco. We're going to move on to an Endura 4 signature with 3.8-inch VG10 steel blade and an Emerson opener and FRN handle. There you go. There's a good look at that. 30% off at $106.40. Then we're going to go to Spyderco Manix 2, which is 3.37-inch CPM S30V blade and a G10 black handle. Just your typical, recognizable Spyderco blade. 31% off, $149. Now, the last thing I want to look at real quick, we're making this short because it doesn't seem like everybody wants to watch a longer video with this stuff. So let me know in the comments down below what kind of things you want to see, what you'd like to see different. But we're going to take a look at BPS knives. I'm not going to dive into each individual one, but I just want to put it out there. Awesome Ukrainian handmade knives. I've got several of them. They hold up. They hold an edge. Quality, fit and finish, everything, especially for the price, is awesome. Right now, if you go to BPS, and I'm going to put the link to this page, they have a deal on whatever you buy from BPS, you're going to get 10% off. That's a brand promotion. You just have to click apply on it. They've got some other deals, as you can see, on a few of them, but brand across the entire brand, you're going to get 10% off on anything from BPS. So highly recommend that you give them a shot. Try out one of their knives. You're looking at under $50 for everything, with the exception of one or two. So it just awesome. Plus, they do provide knives to the Ukrainian army. If that's a cause you want to get behind, there's an opportunity to do it and still get an awesome knife to go with it. So that's what we've got. We're going to close it out early. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the sharp new content. Look forward later on in the week to a knife review or sharpening video. We're going to try and get at least one of those out every week along with this Amazon knife deals. And I appreciate your support. And until next time, as always, I'm Terry. This is Blade Whisperer. Stay sharp and listen to what the blades are saying.